Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right side, Green. DeRozan up top. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit with a rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The iconic fist of Joe Louis should let you know that Detroit is our setting today. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Pistons, so Detroit will get the first possession. Here's Payton. Pass to Malone. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And that one's long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Ball finds Vucevic. Green with the ball. And here's Levine. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. With a step back. It's blocked. Here's Bird, covered by Vucevic, to the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Jordan finds Payton. Jordan against Levine. Pass to Bird. Here's Payton. Driving in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Green. Levine passes to Ball. And here is DeRozan. Poke loose. Rebound Detroit. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Vucevic, following the score by Detroit. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
No denying Zach LaVine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Pass to Bird. Here's O'Neal. Outside Payton. Jordan up top. Here's Bird, defended by DeRozan. To the inside. Malone uses the glass on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Chicago trailing here. Now Ball. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Inside. Here's Payton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to O'Neal, to the middle. Here's Bird. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Malone. Offensive board. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Fifth best, Nikola Vucevic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Ball finds DeRozan. No good there. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right side Green. DeRozan up top. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit with a rebound.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Levine. Knocked loose. To the paint. O'Neal misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
It's your Pistons mascot. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
O'Neal's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Levine. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Malone. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here is DeRozan. He takes it in, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Malone. Now here's Jordan. Over Levine. Jordan misses. Levine against Jordan. Down low. Green. And the layup is good off the glass.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
From deep, Jordan. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Got a hand on it.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Now Jordan. Here's O'Neal. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Green, the pass to Ball. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Shot from 12. Rebound Detroit. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Malone, defended by DeRozan. From 13, that one's wide left. Chicago with the ball. It's a 13-point game. 14 feet away. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Jordan finds Payton. Here's Bird. Here's Malone. Shoots over Ball. They get the rebound. Another shot. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 9.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
He buries it from 3.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And he gets that one.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Pass to Bird. Back to Payton. The layup off target. And the Bulls shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. Fader on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jordan's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Ball passes to DeRozan. Detroit with a rebound. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, Payton lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Levine. There's the triple. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 11. With the 10-footer. And again, it's Detroit.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Detroit calls timeout.
It may be a player's league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for Green. DeSumo, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Here's Pippen. And there's the drive. And the layup is good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Caruso, guarded by Payton. Pass to DeSumo, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bryant with it. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Outside White. Pass to DeSumo. Outside White. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Now Bryant. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
DeRozan outside. To end the run. A shot off that time. And so it's Detroit. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Thompson, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And for the Bulls, Kobe White out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's DeSumo. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. And here is DeRozan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pistons.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
First one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Detroit shooting it well at 59%. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The ball's knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bird. Thompson pulls it in.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
DeRozan passes to White. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dosunmu. 4-3. Bulls keep it alive. Tipped.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it?
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Bird. Kicks it out to Bryant. And there it is for him. Bryant's got his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dosunmu can't hit. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. DeRozan brings the double. And Bryant gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Thompson. Comes up empty down low. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Nash. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Yes, it's good.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
DeRozan passes to White. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Here's Dosunmu. Tries to snap the cold streak. He can't hit that time.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. Thompson outside.
Pistons foul. David. Substitution for your Pistons. Clyde Drexler, John Stockton.
Here's DeSumo, covered by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Unable to get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Caruso. Pass to DeSumo. Shoots over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Here's Pippen. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul.
At the line for Detroit, Scottie Pippen. Two.
And he drops the first. The Bulls making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Caruso. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Unloads from 13. Got a piece of it. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Levine to halt the run. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Here's Pippen. He has 7. Here's Bryant. That shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to White. Here's Caruso. Robinson with the block. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kobe White picks one up.
At the line for Detroit, Scottie Pippen.
Two shot.
First one falls for him.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Now here's Levine. He's got 9. 4 on the clock. No good with the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Stockton. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Ball passes to White. Bryant against Levine. good by Chicago.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Here's Stockton, hounded by Ball. Here's Stockton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Green finds Levine. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Lonzo Ball. At the line for Detroit, Shaquille O'Neal. Two.
First free throw is good. Jordan's checked in for Bryant. And he makes both free throws. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Green. Outside Levine. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Payton's checked in for the Pistons.
Your Pistons, Gary Payton.
On defense, the Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine for 3.
4, 5. Javante Green.
The Pistons have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Levine. He's got 9. Now here's Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Stockton. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Now here's Ball. To stop the drought. That one a little long.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it? Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots and the defense has not adjusted.
Outside White. Outside Levine. The Pistons clear it.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Payton against ball. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Payton. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. 6 points for him.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Outside Levine from outside the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Pass to White. Knocked away. Now Levine. Covered by Jordan. Levine against Jordan. A shot to stop the run. Levine can't hit.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And that one's good. Jordan's got 13.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The kick out to Ball. He gets it in there. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Levine against Jordan. Tries to break his ice. And Levine with the lay-in.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Pistons on top, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
From the get-go, it was Detroit who came out strong. They opened up the game knocking down shots and defending extremely well, going on a blazing 15-2 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now Ball, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
That one's off. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
And the second free throw is good.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Levine. Here's Ball. Rebound Detroit. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Malone. Here's O'Neal. Here's Malone. Green covering. O'Neal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Vucevic. At the line for your Pistons, Shaquille O'Neal.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Now here's Payton. Give him 8 points now. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And Malone gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Now here's DeRozan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
DeRozan against Jordan. Pass to Green. Shot to end the cold streak. Misses off the left iron.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots. which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's DeRozan. Good with the fadeaway.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Here's Pippen, defended by Thompson. Pippen, no good. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Here's DeSumo. Pulls up, high post. And that one hits the back iron. Bryant in the high post. He has 6. Malone. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Thompson controls the rebound and the putback.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Bryant outside. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Robinson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Pippen. 11 points in the game. Yep, count it. He's got 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's DeRozan. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. White, he's checked in for Vucevic. Down low. Tipped away. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. His first shot attempt. And Bryant pulls it down.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Thompson. Robinson with a steal. Here's Nash. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Bryant, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
White with the steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. To stop the run, pass to Thompson. Here's Nash. Takes a 13-footer. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And the Pistons shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to DeRozan. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thompson in the post. Robinson defending. Here's Pippen. He's got 15. Pass to Bryant. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by White. Here's Nash. Shot clock at 5. No good with a layup.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
DeRozan with the ball. Right side White. Shoots over Robinson. White can't hit.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebounding.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Caruso. Pass to DeSumo. And here is Thompson. And he converts the layup.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Here's Nash. Now Bryant. DeRozan brings the double. Here's Drexler. The 3 is up. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Caruso. DeSumo for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for White. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for Detroit, Steve Nash.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Ball outside. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Pass to Bryant. To the inside. O'Neal. Rebound by the Bulls. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Ball with it. From 8 feet away. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Chicago now. Ball passes to Levine. The 3 ball. It's deflected. And so it's Detroit. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Ooh, Billy Donovan not too happy. Failing to get back on defense, a major sin in the game of basketball.
Well, anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear it from your coach. Or at least you should if he's worth anything.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Nash. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And for Chicago, they've got Matt Thomas. Patrick Williams out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Ball, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Nash. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock.
Detroit, 5. Michael Jordan.
Ball with it. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball. And the Pistons shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Ewing. And it's good for 2.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Detroit. Outside Jones, pass to Bradley. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Now here's Jones. Rebounded by Stockton. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. And that one's good. Jordan's got 19.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to ball.
Pistons, 5. Larry Bird.
And here's ball. It's Williams, high post. The kick out to ball. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer. Thomas misses. For Detroit, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Bradley. Pass to ball. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's Stockton. Here's Ewing. Williams defending. Here's Mullin. Jones grabs the board. The Bulls have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
They get it again. Bird. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
That's tipped. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Stockton. Up and in on the layup.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Ball. Launches a three. Counted from distance. Ball's got 11 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Here's Stockton, hounded by Ball. Deflected!
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play. I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. And after a grueling season a year ago, all the COVID precautions, the players relieved. And Smitty, I bet you're relieved to return to some normality.
You know, BA, basically, I'm just glad it's behind us.
Here's Ewing, and he dunks it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Ball outside. Let's go with a three. No good on the shot. And Detroit will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Stockton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Williams. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Mullin. Here's Ewing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now Ball. Pass to Thomas. Can they get it? And again, Chicago, no good. And the Pistons shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Bradley grabs the board. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Thomas, covered by Jordan. Knocks it down from distance.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted #2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Pass to Bird. Here's Ewing. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, BA. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
At the line for your Pistons, Patrick Ewing.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Here's DeSumo. 16 feet out. Shot clock at 6.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Dosunmu. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
And the Pistons making a change here. Payton's checked in. Here's Thomas. It's tipped. Pass to Drexler. Outside Payton. Jones with the ball. Payton covering. Inside. Here's Dosunmu. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for the Bulls, Dosunmu.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club. Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Payton with it. Pass to Ewing. Up top, Robinson. Outside, Payton. Here's Ewing. 5 on the clock. The fader. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Outside Jones. To the inside. Williams. No good. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Pistons shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Drexler. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
No good, a bit long that time. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Thomas. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper.
Matt Thomas.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Ewing, out left to the wing. And he lobs it up.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Left side Williams. Here's Bradley. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeSumo. From deep. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Your Pistons, John Stockton.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Bryant Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.